And I'm gonna teach y'all how to basically play the basics of the game. So first, if you want to learn how to get good at the game, you gotta learn how to run. Okay, you can't just be walking like this. That's gonna get you tagged easily, like that. And the first thing you want to start out with is doing that faster, just like you're swimming. Okay, like you're swimming but you're standing up. So like this, and then about maybe a month or so later, you learn how to funny run like this. Another thing you want to do is if you see a lava monkey coming after you, one thing you could do is keep running away as fast as you can, then juke them out like that by moving your arm to the left or to the right, like this here. Yeah, we know, we get it. I'm just making a tutorial. But then, so like that. If you got a toxic kid in the lobby, just ignore him. So, this, do this number, and this number, that, and then start doing that fast swim thing I'll tell you. And then, whenever you, maybe about a month later, after y'all master this or something, you start like running backwards. If you know how to swim backwards, so now you can see him better. Then you go boom. With one of these, boom, quick, and then start running away. So like, then when you get tagged, you gotta chase after other people, like this, like that. They're pros because they're wall climbing. Like obviously you're not gonna learn wall climbing, like right when you start playing the game. Another thing, whenever you start getting the basics down in the game, it's like more medium basics, and that's pinch climbing. So that's basically going up one of these walls here, and hold on, doing this. So the way you do that is you're going arm circles. And then whenever you get attached to the wall, you smack down another arm circle, smack down, arm circle, smack down, arm circle. Because when you hug the wall, you basically stay on it. So smack down, arm circle, smack down, arm circle. And you don't have to like grab these triggers or anything. Smack down, arm circle, and reach out, grab the top. And then you're at the top. And all this stuff you do need to practice for probably about a month, and then until you start becoming more advanced a little. Yeah, one thing that most beginners like to do is like camping in trees. But that's I hate to say this, but it kind of is a good way to start out. And then whenever it's just the same thing, climbing these vertical walls down here. Take it over here to this tree, and then just repeat that process. And then when you get to the top, sometimes your hands will like phase into the tree. You just gotta like, I don't really know how to describe it, but you just slowly pull your hand out. And then when you literally about to reach the top, then you just like put your hand on top and slowly go up there. So then the next thing, so now we're getting more advanced, okay? And that's branching. I know at the beginning of this video I said I was just gonna cover more basic things, but that kind of turned into tutorial for most things for like beginners and advanced people. So one thing, so for branching, I would start out. Okay, that's the juke thing. I told you all about it. So for branching, I would go up these ramps, and then Like, go on to this branch, hit this branch, then go to this branch, and then go on top of that branch. But then eventually, when you start getting more advanced, you could skip that branch with the twig hanging out of it, up there, and just go up to the branch right up there. And whenever you get up to this branch, then do a small jump up here, and then you want to use your left hand because your right hand it'll touch nothing, and then you'll probably get tagged if someone's chasing you. So you use your left hand. You could use your right hand to slowly climb back up if you're a beginner. But if you're more advanced with this type of stuff, your left hand. Well, at the time I over jumped it, but you normally use your left hand to land, and then smack down in the middle, and then you use your prominent arm to climb up to that log on there, and then jump over there, and then when you get to that part where it bends around,
I know a secret.
Then
I know where probably everybody.
you smack down really hard on the ground, and then that's how you get stumped up there. Cue back to whenever I said, whenever you get tagged as a lava monkey, you try to chase people, right? So you see this person on the tree on the wall over here, right? So this is like medium level now. What do you do? So by now you probably learned how to somewhat funny run, somewhat wall climb about that. Which I haven't taught you that yet. Wall climbing, like the best way to do it is smack down on the parallel angle of the wall. So this wall is like this. You smack down like that, and then repeatedly go faster. Hit something, and then you just gotta give that about a month's worth of practice. So you don't. So now you don't like smack yourself off the wall because you didn't go at the angle the wall was at. And then instead of doing, first I started out with big jumps like this. That's how I started out. And then slowly, progressively on, you could start going faster. Sometimes the game will like try to glitch you out and like make you not hit the wall. When that happens, just try it a different time, I guess. But I think y'all get the point now. Now, for crack climbing or crux climbing, split climbing, whatever, the best spot to do this is behind this tree garden, which is probably not gonna be here in the next update. But what you want to do is launch your arms at a 45-degree angle and pull yourself in. Just kind of this motion, which I'm not very good at it yet, but I know how to do it. It's just I haven't gotten to practice with it.
When I try to climb, it pushes me off.
Yeah, it does the same thing for me too. Just probably because we don't have the practice for it much yet.
Yeah. I also just started.
Yeah, like, so if you're like that kid, this kid over here who just started, like, this is a good video for you all to watch. But the thing is, like, you don't want to get into the habit of pushing yourself too far because you're panicking. Like, it's kind of like long swings, and then progressively you get faster. And then you go start doing this type of number, wall running after the crack climbing. So slope climbing is basically just like pinch climbing. So I probably won't go over that. Slope climbing is basically just tree climbing. You see this right here? Basically just going up the tree, right? And then so next thing I want to cover about wall climbing is, I don't know what it's called, but you smack off one wall, goes off the other. One good spot to do this is behind the stump. You gotta push off at a 45-degree angle. Sort of like this. And also you gotta spread your arms out, so if you're in a small boundary, I probably would move to a bigger boundary or just not worry about that. Another good spot to do this is between the two walls here. You go this. And then,
What about the trees?
so you keep smacking down, having your arm straight, and then whenever you keep pushing yourself forward, whenever you notice that, you just, like, push yourself back and then regain your balance. By the way, I was not modding there because I was frozen because the round had just ended. So, keep practicing all this for like a month or so, and then you have it down.
I did it.
Probably. It's about how long it took me to do all this stuff. And then you can get to the point where you camp on the tallest tree. Now, by the way, I'm not really a super advanced player, so that's all I'm going to cover for tutorials. Like, I'm only going to go over the basic and medium stuff. So that's pretty much the video, guys. Remember, like and subscribe. And I'll probably record another real tag video tomorrow or something. Maybe Saturday, maybe on the weekend. But anyways, remember, like, number 1. And then 2, subscribe, and peace out.